Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go!
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, these streets are full of clout chasers, liars. Guys, I have seen a video, actually not a video, I have seen 𝐷𝐿's community post. And he has come out to compare Christmas list with Marwa. And when I saw this, I was like, 𝐷𝐿 has been doing this for the longest. He has always been there talking about Christmas list is almost getting to 500,000 subscribers. Watch this space. Christmas list is going to bypass Marwa very soon. Oh my God. Christmas list. Oh my God. He came to Nyabohanse. He was behind Marwa. Now look, he is almost getting to Marwa's subscribers. Oh my God, look at Christmas list. Now he has bypassed Marwa. He is at 600,000 plus subscribers. Marwa is at 570 something thousand subscribers. Oh, look at how when you pick a niche and stick to it, look at what it does. Guys, this comparison thing, I have always been wondering, what is wrong with 𝐷𝐿? Who is Marwa competing with? Guys, has Marwa ever come out here to say that I'm competing with so-and-so? Is Marwa in competition with anyone? Marwa, if you ask me, Marwa is competing with himself. Meaning that he wants to be a version, a better version of himself tomorrow than he was yesterday. He is somebody who is always looking to improve himself, looking to improve his craft. Marwa is not competing with anyone. 𝐷𝐿. This is a problem, guys, when you have a shallow brain, and these people, this is what they normally do. Carrot, on the other hand, always comparing herself with D. Now, this 𝐷𝐿, since he cannot compare himself with Marwa, he has now picked, he is always coming out here, guys. Christmas list. Oh my goodness. Now, whom is 𝐷𝐿 competing with? Because for somebody to be reasoning like this, it means that he is in competition. Guys, when I saw this post, I was like, no wonder. Guys, 𝐷𝐿 has been competing with his fellow lazy gang. If you all remember, there's a time they fell out with each other. Why? Because 𝐷𝐿 could not give these other people space. Every time Marwa posts a video like this, even before Marwa finishes the video, the video is quite away. He is already live. He is live streaming, talking about what Marwa has said in the video. And guys, that is normally risky, because sometimes if you don't watch the whole video, something may happen at the beginning of the video, but at the end of the video, things totally change. For instance, at the beginning of the video, somebody could say, oh, there was a thief, in my compound. We have caught the thief at the compound, blah, blah, blah. And then towards the end of the video, they realize this person was actually not a thief. This person had been sent. It is only that maybe there was language barrier, blah, blah, blah. Guys, so now, if you watched just the first segment of the video, you will come out and start reacting. Oh, there was a thief. This person has been caught. Oh my God, there was a thief. And yet, you did not finish the video, because if you did finish the video, you would have realized that indeed, actually that person was not a thief. So at the end of the day, you will have given people wrong information and reacted to combo stuff. And that is what they normally do, guys. And this 𝐷𝐿, because of competing, with these other ones, he normally wants to be the first one to post. So what he normally does is that when Marwa just talks like this, even when Marwa coughs like this, he's already up there, he's already reacting, saying things, and you're looking at him, you're thinking, dude, did you really watch this video? So he likes to compete with his fellow lazy gang. And guys, they actually reached out to him and told him, 𝐷𝐿𝐷, have a particular time that you're posting. Because they normally do their live streams and they have particular times. The notorious liar comes first, and then I don't know who next, and then Nairobi teacher, and then carrots, and then they follow each other like that. So now this guy, every time Marwa posts a video, he will come out, or even Rocio, he will come out, post at any time. And so this time coincides with, say, for instance, Carrot's time. So these people, they had a meeting within themselves, and they reached him out privately and told him, hey, dude, you're not doing right. We need our time. You came into this space because, guys, 𝐷𝐿𝐷 came and found all of them there. I remember that. So they were telling him, you came to this space, you found us here, we had our times, please, you pick a time and stick to it. We don't roll like this. And this guy never listened. So what happened one day, if you all remember, one fine day or this fine evening, they all were in his comment section and they were telling him off right there. I saw Nairobi teacher come out to say, hey, 𝐷𝐿𝐷, why are you recording at this time? Why are you live at this time? This is not supposed to be your time. And then I saw the notorious liar also say, oh, yes, it's true. This is supposed to be my time. And then the carrots also said something there. And then later on, when the notorious liar did her video, her live stream, she came out to say, I was only joking. I was only, guys, they think we are idiots. They were not joking. They were not joking with this guy because they were pissed off with him. The guy is normally, taking up their space and doing this kind of thing because he wants to be the first to post. He wants to be the one to prepare. He wants to be the one. Guys, this guy. So now he thinks his behavior, greedy behavior, jumping on everything. He thinks that is the behavior that Marwa has. Marwa is not competing with anyone. 𝐷𝐿𝐷. Please get that right. Get that through your thick skull. Because with your lies, with your guys, this guy can do anything for money. These people. And the thing is, guys, they are so shameless. 𝐷𝐿𝐷, you particularly are so shameless because you should be reacting on Christmas list. This guy who is doing things right, who is sticking to his niche, who is going places, who is still traveling, who is not diverting from his niche. This one who has stuck to his niche and is doing everything right. Why are you not reacting on him? Why are you not making money out of his name? Why are you letting Marwa feed you? Shameless boy. Why are you letting Marwa feed you? Because Marwa is the one feeding you and your whole gang. That is no secret. It is so obvious. And guys, it is so funny how they come out to bash this same person who is feeding them, putting food on their table. How many of you remember, when 𝐷𝐿𝐷's channel, went down? How many of you remember when he was given strikes and he had a few days for his channel to go down before they went and did the ukarabati behind the scenes there? How many of you remember what happened? This dude came on screen. He was looking like a rained-on chicken. The dude, even voice was not coming out. And he was there saying, guys, please support me because next month I don't have money for rent. I don't have money for upkeep. Guys, please. I've never come out to beg before. But guys, this is the first time I'm begging. Please, guys, help me out. My number is, he kept saying his number a million times. After every sentence, my number is 07. Guys, this guy, his channel had just gone down barely a month, and by him coming out to do that kind of video, it clearly showed us that he does not have any savings. He does not have anything. He works from hand to mouth. And guys, that is not the problem. That is not my point. Many people do that. Many people maybe don't have enough income, so it's from hand to mouth. That is okay. But now where my problem is, I want to show you that without Marwa, he had already started begging. Like, barely days after his channel went down. And this same 𝐷𝐒, guys, this same 𝐷𝐒, if again you remember, he came out to say that, after that, because I think he was very shaken. He was very shaken after Marwa, gave him those strikes. So after this, he came, did, I think, a video, and then he went chini ya maji. He went underwater. He went MIA, for a while, like 2 weeks, to recover. I think he was still recovering. So when he came back, he was like, well, he was away. He was writing on his community page, guys, I'm coming back with new stuff. I don't have to do Marwa niche. Marwa does not have to be the one I'll be talking about to make money on YouTube. There are many things I can talk about. I'm going to make my channel bigger and better. I'm coming out in a new style. I'm coming out with new things, guys. I better be excited because I am going to do, I'm going to give you good stuff. Oh my God, not this Marwa stuff all the time. Oh my goodness, guys. I was there waiting to see this new stuff, this new content. To my dismay and horror, this dude came back talking about Marwa. So, and he has never stopped. It is only now he has started on these pod lies, calling people Spanish lady, I don't know, calling who, whichever ladies to come here and talk some crap, in his pod lies. So, and even those videos are really not making much, The only videos that are making much in his pod lies, those interviews, are the ones that he did with the Notorious Liar and also Carrots. And why? It is because these people still come there to talk about Marwa and D. So at the end of the day, guys, common denominator, Marwa D. and David Jr. Basically, their whole family, So guys, my question to 𝐷𝐒 is this. How come when you are telling us, you're coming with better content, your channel is going to be bigger, better, hotter, crazier? What happened? What happened? Why did you still come back talking about I am Marwa? Guys, it is because Marwa is the one who feeds these people. They cannot do without Marwa. But now my question is, why come and bite the hand that feeds you? What kind of people are this? Are they normal people? What is this, guys? Huh? Christmas list has more views, has more subscribers, and Marwa go react on Christmas list. Shame on you. And guys, you all remember Piggy Mouth. She came out here, I am bigger and better than this reaction of Marwa. I am bigger and better. I cannot be doing this thing all the time. In fact, I find those other reactors, those Kenyan reactors, her gang, her negative gang. I find them, they are too low. They are not of my class. We cannot go in tandem, Me, I'm bigger. I'm better. Even Marwa is not changing. Even if you talk about Marwa and even if you advise him, he's still not changing, guys. I am doing better things. Blah, blah, blah. Guys. Did she last out there? Even a month? Before we knew it, she came and did a video. Oh, guys, you all love me so much. You are all just love me. You love me so much. You're on my inbox. You're everywhere. You're writing. You're telling me, come back, come back. You people, I am the real deal. I am the one who knows how to banger them, I'm the one who knows how to boss bass. You're telling me to come back. Guys, I know I had left the reaction, but I will see what to do. Guys, when I heard that, I knew this one. Hunger has started crippling in. Hunger has started to get a grip on her. And I knew very soon she is going to come back to the streets. Guys, I spoke too soon because I did a video and I said so. Oh my goodness. Before I knew it, she's doing a video. Oh my goodness. DeeMwango, Agama, Lisa. I was like, yeah. Hunger is bad, guys. Hunger is bad. And let nobody cheat you. Let nobody cheat you that in Germany, there's no hunger. People are hungry. And they don't know what to do. They are cheating people. Oh, we are nurses. We are this and that. And the job they're doing, guys, it's still a job, But they are embarrassed about it. So they're lying. So their income is not incoming. And that is why they have to come out here, Yeah, oh, Marwa, oh, Agama Lizard, oh. Guys, Marwa is the real deal. Guys, the thing is, positive reactors. Have you ever had anybody coming out to say, oh, Marwa does not feed me, oh, DeeMwango does not? No, because it is the truth. They are the ones who feed these streets, The truth is the truth. People come out here to pretend, hey, I have 2 jobs in America. If you have those 2 jobs and you're really okay, why are you coming out here struggling? You're pretending, to be coming out here. You want to straighten out Marwa. Oh, Marwa is doing this, bad things. No, it is money that you're looking for. You are hungry, like MORAA. We are in the same WhatsApp group. So you coming out here pretending, oh, I'm bigger than people, I am this and that, I live in America, I live in Germany. Please, we are all being fed by I am Marwa. So guys, like I said, Marwa competes with himself. And when you compete with yourself, guys, you just want to make yourself better. Because, when you audit yourself, when you sit down and have this meeting with yourself, you compare notes of yesterday to today. And when you get to today, you want to do something better, than you did yesterday. And this is the kind of person Marwa is. Guys, when you compete with yourself, you don't get jealous, because when you look at other people and you're competing with them, you start to get jealous. You start to feel like you want to pull them down because they are rising, higher than you. You want to backbite them. You want to it makes you start to have these negative things within yourself. You may even start doing things, other people like carrots have even gone as far as bewitching people, using their witchcraft. So guys, this competing is not a good thing. Of course there's healthy competition, but that's not what I'm talking about. You all understand the kind of competition I am talking about. This evil competition that this lazy gang, is adhered to. So guys, Marwa within his capacity as Marwa, does things that even people with so many subscribers, cannot do. Marwa has achieved a lot more than what some of these YouTubers with triple his number of subscribers have not done. These people have not achieved that. So at the end of the day, it is not a matter of how many subscribers you have. It is a matter of how many lives are you impacting. What are you doing that is good for other people? Some of these YouTubers, with so many subscribers, they are selfish. It is all about them. Whom have they helped in their societies? Whom have they helped in their communities? Whom have they helped, in their villages? Whom have they helped anywhere in the world? You know, what lives have they touched? You know, if you follow them, you will find none. You know, or if they have done it, very few people. But look at Marwa, you know, impacting lives every single day, doing things that will help the community. Guys, see what has happened, you know, just the other day. Marwa received visitors from the USA, you know, this Papa Norris. And guys, have you noticed one thing? No matter how much this lazy gang talk, you know, it never ever stops Marwa's blessings. Because Marwa, if it's people donating, people will still donate to him. Look, after all this nonsense on the streets, visitors are still coming from abroad, you know. People are still gifting him. People are still donating to him. Marwa is still getting, you know, what God has, what God has for him. Nobody can take it, guys, you know. So God is still getting that which God has in store for him. So this person Gaty coming out to write, you know, stupid posts like this, like a 2-year-old. Oh, me, I'm the one who is above you. My father is the one with more money than your father. You know, this kind of juvenile nonsense, kindergarten talk. You know, he is bringing it to the streets, and he thinks now he has said something. You know, he thinks that he has achieved. Gaty, you know, grow up. You know, for once, what is this? Guys, can you imagine? Coming out here to bash Marwa just because of subscribers, guys. And even this Gaty knows. Gaty, you know very well that number of subscribers does not equate to the amount of money the one can get on these streets. So this guy could be getting all, you know, could be having 600 and blah, blah subscribers. But when it comes to the revenue, Marwa could have, kamuad him well, you know. So this thing of comparing subscribers, sometimes it makes no sense. Guys, I'm telling you all. There are some people even with 1 million subscribers. But Marwa is earning more than them. I can tell you for free. So it is not an issue of subscribers. And this Gaty knows that because he is on these streets. He knows how YouTube pays, you know. So at the end of the day, coming out here to yap, about something that doesn't make sense, you know, just makes him look dumb. And like I said, you know, people are still favoring Marwa. People are still coming. People are still donating to him. People are still helping him. And you know why, guys? It is because of Marwa's heart. It is because of what Marwa has done, you know. And so, you know, when you do good, guys, good will always come back to you. And that is what is exactly happening to Marwa. And there's no day Gaty. And guys, I have seen these carrots, you know, in that pod lies, you know, that she went to, you know, for that stupid interview. I have seen her, you know, talking about how Marwa has spoiled this village. Marwa has destroyed Nyabohanse. Marwa has brought a lot of negativity to this village. Marwa is lying to the boys in the village that if you just take a camera, you know, our Zungus will start donating money to you. You don't need to do videos. You don't need to do anything. All you need to do is to take up the camera and ask for money. Guys, when did Marwa do that? Let me tell you, you know, this woman is the biggest liar on the streets. This woman is the biggest village fool. You know, by the way, guys, she is the major village idiot that we have on the streets. Now, she is coming out here to badmouth Marwa, to lie. You know, guys, we all know the kind of things Marwa has done, you know, in the village. First of all, Marwa has put this village in the limelight. This village has been known by many people worldwide. This village has developed. You know, we saw that mzee that was with Anne, you know, and another time was interviewing this mzee, and he came out and said, you know, and this is not just this mzee. So many people have come out to say that Nyabohanse before YouTube, it was a bush. It was you know, it was an interior village that was a very backward, you know, for lack of a better word. They were like, you know, they had been forgotten, you know. But these people, after YouTube, people have built houses, roads have come up, guys, businesses are flourishing, people's kids are going to school, you know, people are getting more resources, so they're putting it into farming, you know, so there's more food, guys. Foreigners have been visiting this village, you know, advancing the economic status of this place. Guys, Marwa has done a lot for this village. My goodness. And this woman coming out here to say that Marwa has messed up this village, has spoiled everything. What kind of woman is this? What kind of person is this? And then somebody will come and tell me, you know, that Marwa should apologize. And these people are just coming out here to lie and spoil his name every single day. Guys, this woman is saying that people like Gitiriba, you know, Marwa has messed up their lives. You know, people have left their work, farming work, to come and do YouTube. Has Marwa forced anyone? Has Marwa told anybody, leave your border work, leave your farming work, leave your office work to come and do YouTube? Has Marwa forced anybody? If Marwa sells that idea to you and you buy it, what is wrong with that? You know, if people advertise, you know, some sort of butter, you know, in the market, and you use it and you don't like it, whose fault is that? You know, according to Marwa, you know, instead of people being idle, instead of people getting into crime and doing all these negative things, they can start a YouTube channel. They can start doing videos. Marwa is always out here, guys, telling people to do videos. Marwa is always telling people, even the ones who come and say, Marwa, my channel is not doing well. What does Marwa tell them, guys? Marwa says, keep pushing. You know, make sure you put out a video every single day. You know, do it until it works. Guys, Marwa tells people to push videos. Marwa tells people to grow their channels. Marwa does not tell people to sit, you know, with a camera and ask for money. And like I normally say here, even Marwa, for people to start donating to him, it took him a long time. Marwa did not open a YouTube channel. After 2 months, people are donating to him left, right, and center. People are building him a villa. No. Marwa even saved up for his first camera. You all know that, for those who have been following Marwa for the longest. You know that Marwa, even his first camera, nobody bought it for him. The dude saved up money for months, you know, so he can buy a good camera to start vlogging the world, you know. But these people, they come, open YouTube channels, you know, some of them. And mainly, guys, mainly the negative people. They come, they open YouTube channels. Before you know it, they want money the following month. They want people to be donating to them. People don't even know you. People don't trust you. People don't understand your content. People have not even known your name, you know, very well. You're out here, oh. You know, is that Marwa's problem? Marwa has sold this YouTube idea to the village, and those who have embraced it and taken it positively are doing positive things with it, and they have flourished, you know, and they are doing well, and we know them, you know. And those who have taken it negatively and doing negative things about it, that is their problem. Guys, the whole of social media as a whole, you know, even other social media platforms, there are people who are taking that platform and using it negatively, you know. And there are those who are taking that platform and using it positively. So it is not about Marwa and YouTube, and even YouTube itself, guys. There are people in America, people in Asia, people in Africa, in Europe, Australia, wherever, who are using YouTube negatively. Is that Marwa's fault? Carrots. You're such a fool. Guys, even education, you know, there are people who've gone to school and they are using their knowledge positively. There are people who've gone to school and they're using that education, that knowledge, guys, negatively. They will use the English that they have learned to come and scam Americans. For instance, if, for the people who are in countries that are, non-English speaking, countries that English is not their native first language. We saw somebody like Osama bin Laden, for example, guys. Let me go there. This guy went to America, was taught how to fly planes. When your child gets into aviation school, you're happy. He will be flying planes. He will be doing the right thing, flying these planes from Europe to Africa, Africa to America, whatever. And you're happy about that. But this one took that knowledge to fly planes into the American buildings. Guys, anybody, if you are taught something, if you want to take it positively, you will take it positively. And that is exactly what has happened with YouTube in the village. Those who have taken up YouTube in a good way, they are growing their channels. Guys, look at people like Nasto. They are growing their channels. Look at people like Mayugno. Their channels are growing. They are focusing on the channel growth. They are focusing on pushing out videos. Not people like Ernesto, these other ones, Max Zero, even this Carrot, she's not concentrating on, pushing out videos. She only does these live streams, guys, so she can talk badly about Marwa, and her main aim is for people to donate for her. Oh, yes. Carrots, your main aim is to scam people. Guys, this woman has tried many scams here. It's us who come out to talk, and then she stops. She has brought out stuff, telling people, I can help you go to America. For those people who want to fly abroad, see me inbox. I said, guys, do not dare. These are the kind of people who will scam your money. If you want to go to the embassy, the rules are there. Everything is well laid out. Why do you need carrots? Why do you need carrots, guys? Somebody who has never left. Somebody who has gone to the Saudi Arabia. The other day she was here saying, I was in Dubai for 8 years. Guys, it was Saudi Arabia where she was doing, domestic work, which is okay. But the problem is she comes out to lie. She was in Saudi Arabia for 8 years doing domestic work, and it is what it is. So this kind of person telling you that they can help you go to America, they can help you go to Australia, I came out and did a video and said, scam alert. This woman has brought out so many businesses. I can help you. I don't know, do what? Venture into the big companies of Kenya, doing chicken business. Guys, I came and said, scam alert. This woman is a liar. She will just, so she is out here trying. She's tried. And I've just said too, she's tried many. But we come out and shoot them down. Guys, first of all, this one, the day she will try anything, the way they came out to shoot down DeeMwango, this GoFundMe that DeeMwango, the day she will, we are here. We are here. She thinks she is the one who knows how to push things down, pull things down and do. Wait, she will see fire. Let her not ever try anything. Hey, and guys, we all know that she scammed the money for a patient who is cancer. Guys, a cancer patient. This woman has no mercy. She ate the money that people donated through her. Went for vacation, took her husband. She is trying to buy love by taking this man on vacations. Carrots, where are you taking him this Christmas? Oh my God. Shame on you. Marwa has changed this village for the better. And there's nothing you can come out here and tell people. Shame on you.
Yeah.
When I talk about Nyabohanse this, Nyabohanse that, Nyabohanse this, it's because I'm trying to pull the negative image that is usually pulled out. You are from Nyabohanse. You understand? I have a friend, Ken, in Bungoma. She's the first YouTuber I ever met. Before I knew MORAA, there's a friend of mine called Ken Sedex. his channel, but he's not so much into making videos.
Yeah.
He's the one who told, there's a man called Marwa. He comes from my village. And that's when I knew Marwa, through him.
Oh, yes.
He's a very good friend of mine. We stay in Bungoma. Yeah. So Nyabohanzi is home. Every time I see them pulling negative stories about this place, I feel bad because I feel it's like my home.
Yeah.
Marwa has destroyed this village. I can't come here and lie that this was helping the village, because this was not helping the village.
Yeah.
It was exploiting
True.
the young people in the village into making them to believe that there's free money somewhere. You see, if you just take this camera, money. You don't even need to monetize your channel. Those wazungus, they will just send money. And all the boys, we have someone called something the farmer. Is it?
Isa.
Isaac.
Isa, I guess. Isa the farmer.
Yes.
Or whatever. There are those.
There's not Isa. There's another one who was a farmer. Very good boy. He was doing very nice work with his gardening projects. He left. He went back with the camera. He was walking around with the camera.
Oh.
I've known some border guys there who left their border job, just like 𝐷𝐿𝐷. We just call for money and you'll get a mansion that looks like this. You know? That thing has killed these boys' jobs.
Yeah, true.
Their dreams.
Ambitions.
Their ambitions. People who are so focused and hardworking.
No, they're sitting, tapping.
They're sitting
waiting
there,
for
you know.
free money.
They're, rolling with their cameras looking for free money. And also pretending to be what they're not.
True.
That's what MORAA has planted in that village. And sometimes it pains me to see the people who are like...
And guys, before I leave Carrots alone, let me ask her a question. What have you done in your village? What have you done for anyone? You know, besides buying love, you know, snatching people's husbands, what have you done for yourself and your village? You know, anything to help anyone. Shame on you.
Telling me, you're just jealous because Marwa came to change the village.
Change it, indeed. He changed it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Guys, we saw iammarwa coming out to clarify things. You know, this issue of the court case, you know, between him and 𝐷𝐿𝐷. Guys, we all knew for a fact that there is no way, you know, such a strong case, you know, can just be dropped like that. How now? How now, guys? This guy had been stalking Marwa. You know, somebody who stalks you is somebody who can delete you. You know, because you don't know the intentions. This person, the way he was talking about Marwa on the streets, this guy has threatened Marwa before. This guy has threatened Marwa, you know, even on that particular day. So now the case can just be dropped like that? Hey, and I've also, you know, seen that notorious one also come out and say, hey, the case has been dropped. You know, these guys wish, you know, these guys really wish. Guys, Marwa has come out to tell us that he forgave this dude. This guy was looking so pitiful in court, coming alone. This guy had sent, guys, we have done videos, you know. We did videos when, you know, Marwa has been saying these things, you know, all along. He has been mentioning one thing here and there as the case has been going on, and we have been coming out here to react. I remember doing a video talking about, you know, 𝐷𝐿𝐷 has sent, you know, a group of wazers, you know, a group of elders to go to Marwa's home. 𝐷𝐿𝐷, another time Marwa came and told us that 𝐷𝐿𝐷 was calling him, you know, begging. Guys, we have said these things. We have said how 𝐷𝐿𝐷, you know, is a coward. We have spoken all these things. We have given receipts. And so now, when he came out to Chester, we knew that this was just to save face, to save himself from embarrassment. And you, 𝐷𝐿𝐷's sister, You are so shameless. You are so shameless, and no matter what you try, you are still, you're still scum of the earth. You're still just filth. Stupid woman. This woman is so thick, guys. Coming out, and for her, she has been lying from the onset. Oh, Marwa, they have lost the case. Oh, David Jr., you know what I can do to you? You drive a tortoise, and yet she has nothing. What do you have, you? So, this is just to let you guys see, how foolish these people are. They think that people are kids. And, they know Marwa to be a soft person. Marwa will not come out and speak, maybe. Marwa will just let it slide. But I'm happy that Marwa came out to clarify this, so that 𝐷𝐿 can be ashamed. 𝐷𝐿, cry baby, begging Marwa, by yourself, you tried. Oh, you tried with the elders. Oh, and then now he comes. Oh, I cannot sign something that says I have 300 meters. 𝐷𝐿, you are a failure. You have been defeated. And guys, I have always said this. There's a video that 𝐷𝐿 did with the Nyani. And the Nyani told 𝐷𝐿, 𝐷𝐿, you told me your father cursed you. Your father told you that you will never amount to anything. That you will never, something like that. And there's a time I tried looking for that receipt. I could not find it, but I know it is there. I had 𝐷𝐿 very well. He can come out and deny. And then 𝐷𝐿 cut off the Nyani. He did not want the Nyani to continue with that story. But the Nyani, and guys, these people don't edit the videos. That is the problem, But the Nyani said it to him, like, 𝐷𝐿, why did you say, is it true what you told me, that your father cursed you, that he said that you will not amount to anything? Not in those words, but, that's what he meant. That your father told you, your father cursed you and said you will never succeed or stuff like that, And so when I see all this happening, to this 𝐷𝐿 guy, I sometimes feel like this is exactly what is playing out. What the father said. And guys, this guy, he made things worse, because when his papa was sick, the guy was out here doing videos. Instead of knowing if his father is okay, instead of going to see his father in hospital, instead of taking his father some porridge or even some fruits, the guy was out here, doing videos, chasing the dollar. He was out here chasing the bag. So now it is up to him. He saw that money is more important. Guys, the greed, this greed will finish these people. So now, see his life. See the kind of life he has, Even his sugar mummies are falling out with him. 𝐷𝐿, you're shameless. Listen to what Marwa said. And if you're man enough, challenge this. Nonsense.
Yeah, like the other day, I had taken someone to court for following me up every corner I go, abusing my mom, and I saw a video saying that the case was thrown away. But the truth of the matter is I just forgave the guy. I had to raise my hand up and say before the court, nobody has coerced me or forced me to forgive him. I've just decided to forgive him. And reason being, my intention has always been pure. I just want to mind my business and do my own thing. And then I saw somebody saying, oh, the case was thrown away, like there was... No. That case was so serious. It was the Republic of Kenya against the accused. But, I just said, given that it's the first time taking him to court, it was a very serious case. The court asked me if I could forgive him. And I told the court to give me time. It gave me over 3 months to just think about it. Then I realized my heart is very pure. I don't have problems. Like, my intention is not to follow someone and put them in jail and all that. That's not me. But that does not mean I cannot do it. If I'm pushed to a point where the only solution I have is to do that, that is what it's supposed to be. So from my heart, nobody forced me. But again, I talked to my family. I told them, you know what, I don't want to put some guy in jail. And he would have gone to jail. Because the thing is, even when he was presenting his witnesses, he had paid them, and these guys came and told me all this, and they said they would not even show up to court. We used to go to court and he's alone. You'd look at him and be like, oh my God, imagine, just minding your business is too difficult. The easier way is for you to be waking up and you can't do anything. You know, when they take your fingerprints, they do all these crazy things. You guys can talk and agree. And for sure, these guys sent a lot of people to my home, including police officers that are from here, some elderly people, a lot of people, you know. And even the first day that I launched my case and he got arrested, he called me. He was actually pleading for, like, oh, Marwa, you know, we can do these things at home. I told him from the word go, I will forgive you, okay? I will forgive you, but in front of a courtroom. And that is what I did. Because my intention was not to mess up his life, you know? Yeah. And it's not about the money, that I don't have money to push. Bro, if I can take care of a party for 30 days, over 250 people, paying bills and everything, paying police officers day and night, a case shouldn't be a big deal to me. But I just looked at you and said, you know, maybe sometimes you do things without thinking deep, you know? So I just forgave him. That does not mean I'm weak. And I'll repeat that. It doesn't mean I'm weak. It simply means I'm able to weigh situations and just make a conscious decision as a human being who does not want problems with other people, you know? It simply means that a conscious...
And guys, I was happy because Marwa said, you know what? This dude better not be comfortable. This dude better leave me and my family alone. Gintu, did you hear that? Huh? I'm going to play you that clip in case you missed it. Gintu said, you should leave him and his family alone or else. Or else you're going to go back to that court. And this time around, it's not going to be easy on you. Because even the court guys will see that Marwa tried to forgive this person, but this guy just cannot listen. So I'm very sure by this time, they're going to take even more drastic, you know, action against him that they would have taken, you know, right now. So let us see if Gintu will continue with his shenanigans, his big head and his big mouth. You know, let us see if he will dare stalk Marwa ever again. Let us see if he will be out here insulting him left, right, and center, defaming him, you know, and lying about him. Let us see. This shameless boy. He will not, guys. He will not. I can bet you all. Guys, these people, you know, come out looking bad every time. What a shame. What a big damn shame.
Is a soft line I'm drawing here. If he pushes me again, I'll go back to the same courts, 100%. If he pushes me anyway, I'll go back and say I'm being threatened, and that will be it. So he better mind his business and leave my family alone, 100%.
So guys, what do you think about this video? What do you think about carrots, you know, and coming out here to say that Marwa is the one who has messed up this village? You know, what do you think about 𝐷 coming out here to compare Marwa with Christmas list? Marwa is not competing with anybody. You know, 𝐷, you have already failed. Marwa is, you know, successful in his craft. You are feeding from him. Shame on you. You know, you should have be ashamed of yourself. Biting the same hand that feeds you. Guys, what do you think about this big loud mouth? Gintu coming out here to lie to people, chest thumping, wanting people to fear him. Oh, now you can see, I have won this case. Now everybody else should be afraid. Gintu, clearly what Marwa has said there is that he can sue you again. And that's what I told you in my previous video. You know, talking about now the case is over, now blah, blah, blah. No, the case may be over, but somebody can initiate another lawsuit against you. You can be sued even 10 times, you know, damas. Guys, drop your thoughts, your comments, sentiments down in the comments section, and let us have this discussion. And to my returning subscribers, you guys know you're the best of the best. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I also want to thank my new subscribers in the house. I want to say welcome to you all. Thank you for choosing this channel, and I am humbled. Guys, if you have not liked this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to this channel as yet, please give me your subscription, you know, and you're gonna love it here. Guys, let us meet in the next video. Bye bye.
Put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free.